Afghanistan has now become the longest war in United States history. Isn't that amazing?
Beating out
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Right. So it just passed Vietnam. It's got to be really proud.
No, it's great. It's a sad day for Vietnam, losing its throne that it held for such a long time.
Yeah. We thought it was going to be invincible, and it turned out it's not.
Turns out it was
We
not.
thought we were going to learn some lessons from Vietnam, and it turned out we didn't.
Yeah. And Grenada just pushed further down that list again. It's just too bad.
Yeah.
But no, in seriousness, it is, and it doesn't feel like Vietnam, clearly. It doesn't feel like the kind of war that Vietnam was. And I say that having lived through it, but not consciously through Vietnam. But even historically, it doesn't seem to hold the same space.
And I'll tell you why, because we didn't get drafted. If our ass had gotten drafted into Afghanistan, it would definitely feel like Vietnam, except it wouldn't have, because we would have stopped this war 6 years ago.
We wouldn't have gotten into it, exactly.
Right.
That's true.
Because, I mean, people always say, oh, why were people in the streets in Vietnam? Because their ass was on the line.
And their kids' ass was on the line because they had college kids or kids of that age.
Right. Well, except the right-wingers who all found a way to get out of the draft. But Rush Limbaugh, Dick Cheney, Tom DeLay, the list goes on and on.
George Bush, he didn't. He was in nothing happened in Alabama during Vietnam.
No, he was definitely at the dentist office in Alabama.
Yeah.
But on Afghanistan, and now we're between the two wars, we're at over $1 trillion. And you begin to ask the question, I was originally in favor of Afghanistan. I liked that Obama was focusing on Afghanistan rather than Iraq. I liked all that. But at some point you go, well, as we did with Iraq, what the hell is a victory? When do we get to say, hey, you know what, mission accomplished? And if we don't have that answer to that, Jesus, how long is this going to go on? Right. And how much money can we possibly spend on it? Like, I want to help the people of Afghanistan. I'm dying to help the people of Afghanistan. But one, are we helping them? And two, how much money can we spend there trying to rebuild Afghanistan?
Especially in light of history. Just we're ignoring history every single day there. And I'm not saying that our intentions aren't pure, but we're ignoring the fact that we are not the first people to go in there and say, okay, we can do this. And of course, there's the American know-how and the American pride and everything, but this is a very different place. That being said, this war started as a response very differently than Iraq. It should be differentiated from Iraq. We've been there for a long time because we were provoked to do something, and that is where the something was done. But you're right, it's time. It's time to define it anyway.
Right, and then finally, we have had some success with the drone strikes against Al-Qaeda, depending on your definition of success and morality, etc. But those are all in Pakistan. So why the hell are we in Afghanistan? Right. So those are all troubling issues on a day like today when it's officially become the longest war in U.S. history.